Another tip I would give to artists is like make friends in your local community
Mm-hmm.
that are other artists,
Okay.
because I think that a lot of opportunities I get are from like people being like, "Oh my gosh, I know Chidera. She's like a really cool artist. You
Mm-hmm.
should hire her for this, or you should bring her to your show," and things like that. Like
Exactly. Like
it's
this, for example.
exactly
Yeah.
connections are a big thing
Yeah.
when it comes to being like an artist.
Really, like if you want to get successful in any industry, unless you have the connection, the backing, like the community there, it's just so much harder
It's
when you try
hard.
to do everything by yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So let's. Do you have any sort of tips for, like, let's say a new up and coming business, whether it be an artist
Mm.
or just any sort of business?
I think I can speak mostly from the artist side of things,
Okay,
because I don't have any other business. This
that's
is
fair.
my main thing. Um, I think my tip is to kind of develop your personal brand as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's hard for people to connect with someone they don't know,
Mm.
and I used to be I like the moment I started showing like my face, like this is me as an artist,
Yeah.
people connected with that.
Mm-hmm.
People connected with my story, people connected with the things that I do, and I think that that's so important for artists to just like hone in on.
Yeah.
If whether that means like having a specific art style, you don't necessarily have to niche down. I feel like niching down can kind of pigeonhole you and make it hard to kind of do things
Branch
you actually
out.
want to do.
Yeah.
And as an art itself is very expressive, so
Yeah.
if you're very niche down, you can't really express yourself. But I think that having that personal brand, like maybe it's a style that you do, or the way you talk, or the way you dress, or the way like you carry yourself,
Mm-hmm.
people are able to like recognize and connect with that. And I think that
Mm.
a lot of times when people connect with something, they're more likely to invest in it, if
Yeah,
that
and
makes
that
sense.
kind of goes into the story of whatever you're creating as well, right? Like
Exactly.
this person, they live their whole life very like extravagantly. That's why it reflects in their art. Like their
Yeah.
art is also like all over the place, very
Exactly.
extravagant, very
Exactly.
flashy,
Yeah.
something like that.
Exactly. And so I think that that's like a big tip I would like give to artists.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
What about like